record. So, okay, so we are recording. I want to go, so first off, thank you for joining us tonight. Last minute in terms of, I didn't get the word out again. I do want to reiterate that we do have team calls on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. The last couple weeks have been kind of sporadic with schedules of mine and different things, and moving forward now that I'm back to work at the school, things will calm down in terms of vacations and things like that, so I want to get back into our weekly Wednesday night calls and making sure that everybody knows every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, we will be having a training topic. We could have a guest speaker. Sometimes we'll open it up. Maybe we'll do a power hour together, things like that, but just a time to come together and learn and grow together. So today, because we started something a little different a couple weeks ago, and with everybody helping in our challenge group, coaches that wanted to participate in posting and running live calls or our Sunday night tribe calls and live workouts, trying to find new ways to get our tribe members engaged and also get coaches engaged in coaching. So it's not just Kisa and myself that are, the two, like the longest standing people in the tribe as customers and coaches. We're not the only ones that are getting to have a voice in the group. There's a lot of coaches in there, and it's a great way to get your feet wet. We don't expect anybody to go and start their own challenge group, although that might, at some point, that might be exactly what you want to do. But this is a place to learn how to do Zoom calls, learn how to go live, and learn how to post and find content and have a voice. So with that being said, gosh, was it 3 or 4 weeks ago, I put a post out to ask coaches on our team if they wanted to contribute to the weekly posts and the live calls and the live workouts. And so several of you offered to help, which is awesome. And I realized that there's only a few of us that have ever done post, like actually done a scheduled post or a post that's like a inspirational post or something besides just our daily sweaty selfie or a picture of our meal prep or following an instruction from a fit challenge or fit wars challenge or things like that. There's a lot of people that haven't been the actual poster, like the daily inspirational or whatever the theme is for that day. They haven't been that poster. And then there's also coaches who have never done a Zoom call like this and or never set up a live call or didn't know how, or live workout, didn't know how that worked. Do we all do the same workout? So Kisa and I and Michelle kind of did the first 3 weeks because we've done it before. We had been going back and forth doing posts for a while, and so we started out because it was super easy, and then Ariel took over this week and she's been doing amazing, and it didn't dawn on me till last night when she had her Transformation Tuesday post super late and she apologized for it and it was totally fine, and it was like, you don't need to apologize, but I realized I don't think she knew that she could go and schedule a post, and she honestly didn't have the time that day before she was able to post it to go in and contribute her post to the group. And so, which kind of prompted me to think there's probably a lot of other things that newer coaches that haven't done this don't know how to do even in our challenge group. So thought we would touch on some of those things tonight. And so I want to share my screen because I first want to go over the calendar because I realized again that I made an error. I mean, it didn't necessarily make an error, but it was the wording and the way I did it was very confusing. So I guess it's an error. And you guys can jump in at any time if you have questions, but I'm going to go find that schedule. If I can. Where did I do that? Oh, wait, would it be in the file? Oh, in the files? I think I did it in the files. Let's go look there. There we are. Is that it? Yes, okay. So August and September. So, and apparently the way that I did this was very confusing. So if you don't know how we're running this new way of doing our posts and things in our group, every Sunday we wanted to, or one day a week, we wanted to find time to go into our tribe live and give them more support, whether it's about mindset, nutrition plans, recipes, meal prepping, whatever it might be. We wanted to go in there and go live on some topic and get people's input and feedback. And so we decided as a group that Sunday evening at 5, was it 5 or 4? 5 p.m. One coach would go live every week. And of course, not everybody's going to be available to jump on every week, but it's just something that we're adding extra for our tribe members and our customers. And then each day of the week we had a themed post. And so if you look at this calendar, we've got Motivation Monday, Transformation Tuesday, What's in Your Closet Wednesday. We came up with one time a month, the first Wednesday of every month, we talk about, we make a post about people finding something in their closet that didn't used to fit and now does, or something that they want. It's like a goal jeans or sweater or shirt or tank or what I was going to say shoes, but I don't know if you have goal shoes. And then the last 3 Wednesdays of the month would be What's on Your Plate Wednesday, a chance to share recipes and things of that nature. Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, Fun Friday Fun or Fun Friday, Shakeology or Supplement Saturday, and Self-Care Sunday. And if you scroll down to the bottom, again, those are very generic descriptors. And I don't want to be so specific in what you, because again, this is supposed to be your voice. So I don't want it to be so specific that it's like, it has to be exactly what it says. You get to be really creative with the theme. So I just kind of put a little descriptors to give people ideas. Because again, I don't want you to have to be so specific and like it has to follow this cookie cutter guideline, but I also want you to have some examples, I guess, so you're not like, I have no idea what to post. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of self-explanatory. I don't know if anybody has any questions on that. So those live calls happen on Sunday evenings, and then the live workout we thought would be super fun because, as you know, we do all these workouts alone most of the time, and so coming together once a week. Again, not everybody's going to be able to join. The time zones, the time of day, crazy people that get up early on the weekends. I won't name any names, but it's still a fun way that maybe sometimes people can get connected together. And so Lori asked me, and again, this is something she's like, when I do the live workout, what workout am I doing? Or, if I'm on a different workout in Morning Meltdown, and I'm not saying that to embarrass you. It makes sense. When you hear live workout, it's like, what does that mean? And so basically what we did it with the Sweat for Christy. That was the first kickoff one. I did one, and then I helped Michelle out this last week. And basically all it is, yeah, you're welcome. Oh, wait, what's your go? I forget what you're welcome is. You're welcome. No, I don't remember. Anyway, Lori, what's your welcome in sign language? I can't remember. De nada. You're welcome. Okay. I'm like, I know de nada. Okay. Anyway, so basically it's just all you're choosing is a day and a time. That's it. And then if people show up at that day and time, they're doing their workout, whatever workout they have on tap for that day. So if somebody's doing Morning Meltdown, if somebody's doing Body Beast or whatever, they're just going to show up at the same time. We're muted just like we are now, but everybody's muted, so we're not hearing a bunch of different musics or things going on. It's just so you literally have somebody else there in the room with you. Why do I look like blotchy? Or in the room with you, on your computer. So you send out a Zoom link just like this, like I did, and we're going to talk about how to do that in a second. and we just work out at the same time, the same day together. It's just a little bit more connection, okay? Any questions about the theme days or the live Sunday call or the live workout? Go ahead, Lori, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, on the calendar, it shows the 2nd through the 8th, and I just want to clarify. So do I do the live call on Sunday the 1st?
Yes. So
Okay.
what this should say is, so the post are the 2nd through the 8th, the live call is on the 1st.
Okay, just want to confirm.
Yes.
Okay.
And so like Rebecca, I don't know if this is something, and so when I made this post a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, obviously Rebecca, you weren't a coach. I signed a couple new coaches this week that are, you know, super brand new and might not be ready to even do this piece. So I'm not, if you want to, the great thing about this is that we're only in charge of posting for 7 days. So 1 week every however many weeks of coaches we have contributing. So right now, what is it, 6 of us? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 people right now that are contributing. So I'm posting 1 week every 6 weeks. I'm posting 1 live call once every 6 weeks and 1 live workout, or, you know, live Zoom workout. That's pretty ridiculously amazing, because once you start doing this longer, you realize it's a lot of effort and a lot of work. And so when we can come together, we don't feel so burnt out. We can focus our energies on our customers or our coaches that we're bringing in and helping them see success. And we're all working together, and it just makes things so much more manageable and enjoyable, because we get to work together and we get to take some stress off of our plates. So again, no pressure to anybody that's not, and if you're watching this video back, that's not on this list right now, you can always be added in. It's no big deal. So this is going through all of September, and then I'll create another, I'll probably put out a post the first week of September and say who wants to, you know, is there anybody else that wants to be added to the calendar? And then I'll create a calendar for October and probably November, because since we have 6 people, it'll go from October into November. Okay.
How do I see everybody?
On the Zoom call right now?
Yeah, is that something?
Are you on your phone? Are you on your phone? Okay, yeah. So swipe.
Swipe where?
Just swipe on your screen.
Okay, I don't see anything.
Nothing changed on your screen when you swiped?
Whoops, it went away.
Okay, yeah. Swipe the other direction then.
Okay, hold on. I just see you.
Because there should be, on your phone, there should be a way to swipe. I thought it was on your phone, you just swipe until you see more people.
Okay, I'll keep.
No?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because when you're, I believe, I'm trying to think, I don't know if I can get it on my phone.
That's okay, no worries.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to swipe. So I just did it, and I swiped twice. I can only see 4 people on my screen at a time, but you just.
So do you swipe?
Swipe left. Swipe left.
Swipe.
And it should work.
I don't know. It's the old lady. She's challenged. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Okay. Well, we'll try to figure that out.
Okay. Never mind.
You just have to stare at me. Sorry. Okay. So go ahead and mute yourself. Or are you muted? Yeah. Okay. So what I wanted to show you, the biggest thing I think is going to be the question is how to do a Zoom call. And I wish Ariel was on, because I know she's the next one to go. So hopefully she can watch this back. But when you create a Zoom account, it's free. I have a paid one only because I like to be able to go over the allotted time. I pay $15. Oh crap, I need to change that subscription from last month. Damn it. I pay $15 a month, maybe 50 this month again, I don't know. But $15 a month, you do not need to have a paid account at this point in the game. With a free account, I believe you get 40 free minutes of a Zoom, and that's plenty. That's plenty for the live call. I would say to try to keep them around 30 minutes, just because 5 p.m. on a Sunday is, that's a prime time. And when we want people that can't watch them live or be with us live to watch it back. And so we want to, be mindful of time and that we have quality content, but that we keep it short and sweet. And so when you create an account, obviously I already have an account, so I can't create it, but it's super easy and free. That's all you need to know. Create an account. When you go to schedule a meeting, you are going to get a personal meeting ID for you. What is going on here? For you. So every time that you create a meeting or want to have a meeting, you can either see this meeting ID right in the middle. I could either copy and paste this meeting ID. Just if I wanted to say I wanted to have a call with Kisa and we want to do it on Zoom, I could just send that link or send that code to her. She would click it and we'd go right in. When you're scheduling a call, when you know the time and you know the date, you can actually go and schedule it. So you would just go to schedule a meeting. You can call it live tribe call, whatever. Schedule the date. So if it was this Sunday, oh my gosh, is this Sunday, September 1st? Oh my God. This Sunday, 5 p.m., whatever time zone you're in. I think we're all in the same time zone right now, aren't we? Yeah. 5 p.m., scroll down. I don't click any of these meeting options. There's all these things. The only thing, everything that's already clicked is just, I don't touch any of that. The host has video, participants are video, audio, you can come in telephone or computer audio, because some people will get on in their cars and they're not watching, but they're listening from their phones. I don't ever require meeting passwords because we know all these people. Sometimes people will have meeting passwords and things like that for people that are like big wigs and they're having hundreds of people on a call and maybe they have to pay for it, so they need to have a password, things like that. And I never let anybody join before the host joins. So until I actually click the link and join or start the call, nobody else can hop on. It will just spin for those people and say waiting for host to join on their end. It'll say waiting for host to join. I don't know if that happened tonight. The only thing I would say is if you wanted to mute participants upon entry, you can. I don't think, because sometimes people can't figure out how to mute themselves or where to go do that when they've never used Zoom before. But it's also easy to do that yourself from your own screen of all the people in your group. So then you're going to hit save. Oh, crud. Somebody's coming to pick up this. Oh, hold on. Come in. Hold, please. I don't know if my husband's in the pool and somebody's coming to pick something up. Gosh, dang it. Kisa, start talking.
All right, I'll start talking. I don't know how many of you signed up to help with the project that Laura Schrader's doing in the Fit Club Network. Those posts are due today. So if you don't have them done, when you get off this call, go do them. And that is also going to help with the when we are posting into our group. The posts are already going to be created for us. We'll have a year of content, and then we can just analyze them as we want. So I don't know when that project will be technically done, when Laura's done with her part.
I'm glad it worked out.
But that can help too.
I know, that's awesome. That was the daughter that's
our work.
That's so cool.
Is the dog okay? Oh, and the other thing I was going to bring up is the hashtag training. I'm posting them in the announcements. I will create a file for them. I'm trying to upload video number 3 and I'm having issues with it. So hopefully video number 3 has uploaded by the time the Zoom call is done. And my thought is I have another video ready to go after that. But before I get to video number 5 is going to take quite a bit of work, and I want to be able to show you guys my screen. And right now I cannot record a Zoom call. Like, I don't know what is going on. So I have to call Zoom and figure out why I can't record. Because if I can't record, it'll end up being a live workout, or not a live workout, a live call. But if you have questions on the hashtag training, just comment and let me know, and I'll answer back to you. I'm just gonna extend it out a little longer because I know we're all busy. And so I want you to be able to do the homework assigned in each of the trainings so that you are actually developing the hashtags that are going to get you more views and more followers, which hopefully turn into more customers. All right, she's back.
I'm back. Sorry. I told my husband the guy's going to be here between 6 and 6:30. I'm going to be on my call. Could you be available to help him or get the thing? Oh, no, he got in the pool. Anyway, whatever. So where was I? Talking about scheduling. Okay, so now that call is scheduled. So all you have to do then is go and copy this invitation. Wait, where's my copy invitation? Why didn't it give me the option? Hold on. My meeting, this one. Wait, what? Where?
While you're looking, Kelly, I'm just going to tell you my dog really would like to say hello to your dog. Come, Bentley.
I'm sure. Normally it gives you an option to copy the invitation, and then that's what I post. But anyway, that's annoying because I wanted to show you exactly how this would work. Hold on. Why does it not show that? That's really weird.
Kelly, on my screen, it's on the right of that URL. It says copy the invitation.
Oh, maybe because it's covered underneath. There it is. It was underneath your faces. So right here, copy the invitation. So you would just click this, and then it's going to copy meeting invitation. So that's what I go, and then you just paste it in the team page, or not in the team page, in the Fit Tribe, and there you go. And then every single person that wants to jump on that call will just go click that link, and it takes them right to it. They don't have to have a created Zoom account or anything like that. You, as the host, need to have a created Zoom account, but the person jumping on does not have to have a Zoom account, which is really cool. And why we thought this was really cool is because twofold. Again, we always want to be adding content and bringing stuff to our customers and adding support in many different ways. But two, it also shows these are the things we use. Zoom, we use these as meeting places as coaches to train and to come together. This is something that we use, and it's super user friendly. And it's sharing with them parts of the coaching business and so it's like what we do and how we do it, and that it's duplicatable, and that, it's not overwhelming, and we all work together. And that's kind of, because eventually, I mean, not for everybody, but if you're trying to build a business, you want to eventually take your customers, the customers that you think would be a great fit for your team or our team, and you want to bring them on as a coach on your team and help them, meet whatever other goals that they want. And so by showing them some of the things that we do and the things that we use is giving them those little snippets into our world as a coach, and it becomes much less scary and much more real for them. So that's kind of, twofold of why we're doing some of these things the way that we're doing them. Any questions about how to schedule a Zoom call? Okay. I feel like there was something else. The live workouts is exactly the same way. So once you decide what time and day you want to have your live workout, you just schedule. Again, make a schedule. So if you wanted to do it on Saturday at 8:30 in the morning, schedule it for that and post it preferably the night before, to give people as soon as possible that the date. Just you could schedule it, or at least put it out there. You don't have to put the link up, but put it out there in the group, what day and time, so that people can plan for it if they want to, around their day. And then make sure that link is up in enough time on the day of the workout so that they can get on, find it and get on and work out at the same time as you.
Kelly?
Yeah.
So I noticed that you record after you start. I don't think I could find a way to do that on my phone. Can it be done on my phone? Or,
Record?
yeah.
I believe so. Not unless you're Kisa. She can't.
Laugh it up, lady. Laugh it up.
I'm only laughing because I struggled myself.
No, she needs to call and figure it out. Okay, so I don't know why it's and the reason why, like the live workout, I would not record. The live call, I would record if you can, because like the one we did last week, that Michelle did last week, was awesome. It was such great content. Everybody, like, it wasn't just Michelle talking to everybody. We all had a chance to talk about the topic that she was talking about, and I thought it was really powerful. And so I like those types of topics and conversations. I really want more people to be able to hear than just the people that are able to jump on live. And so I think it's really valuable to have them saved and recorded. What?
I would also say when you make those posts with the Zoom link, mark it as an announcement so that it does. Did you already say that? So that
No.
it doesn't get lost in the 500 feeds that go on. So all you have to do is when you go into
I'll show
that
you.
post,
I'll
after
show.
you post it, then you can just go click the little 3 buttons, I think, at the top or whatever, and it says mark as announcement, and you can have it marked as an announcement, and then you can have it expire and expiration time. So you could have it expire within 7 days or whatever, because they're not going to need it after that. But then that way it doesn't get lost.
So once you, wait, what am I, oh, what? So I'm just gonna pretend, blah, 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 blah. Post, there's my post. So then I go to the little arrow, mark as an announcement. Do you see that? So that'll take it up to, and then announcements are always at the top. So then you see it says, there's 5 announcements. Oh, let's go see what all those 5 announcements are. Key says hashtag videos, and my getting started right call. So then, and I didn't set it to expire, but then I can just go, I can delete the dang post, or I can remove the announcement after the workout, or you can delete it, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to delete it. But
I have a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed. Did you say that when we do the Zoom call from our phones that we would be able to push the record? There's an area to push the record, or there is?
There is. I know there is. I can't. I'd have to start a new call.
No, that's okay. If you can practice and then you can tell us.
To be honest, though, when you're running a call, if you have the access, I would definitely suggest running it from a laptop. It's a lot harder to see all of the stuff. Now, for your live workout, I don't care if you run it from your phone.
I won't have it. Okay.
So like, because I could see your mind going, I need my laptop for my workout. So the other thing is you can share your screen, just like I'm doing right now. So if I'm running a Zoom call, I can also have Beachbody On Demand running in the background. So you could be on your call and I could be doing the workout from here.
Oh, okay.
So, but yes, a computer, a laptop, unless you don't have access to something like that, it is much easier to maneuver and find the buttons that you need and things like that than on your phone. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
And I feel like what else did I say on what I was going to talk about? I can't remember.
Calendar, daily posts, Zoom calls, live workouts, etc.
Okay. Team Cook. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Perfect. I'm glad I looked at that. So, talked about the calendar. Talked about how to set up Zoom calls. Talked about the live workouts. The daily posts. So I talked about the content and the themes. what I do want to touch on is like the type of post. So it can be videos, it can be pictures, it can be inspirational quotes or whatever. I think the best way, and again, I want you to have freedom to do this, but I think the best way to make sure that it stands out in our feed is when there's a picture, there's a video that goes along with whatever the post is for that day. Or let's say you have a really awesome quote and then you talk about that quote or something and you don't have a picture that says it. Change the, like, we want them to stand out, and the point that I'm saying, we want them to stand out from the regular post that the tribe members are making. So, so if you were to go in and, like, when I did, let's see, no, that's not what I want. So like today when I did this last one, so I changed the color of the background. So grab a cocktail and join me in 2. So some way that it stands out from the regular just words or sweaty selfies or something, so that they know this is kind of the daily post. And I have to show you how to schedule them. And what we've kind of tried to do so that when people wake up, they have, like, I know Kisa, you know, has her Fit Wars challenge. They're usually posted early in the morning. And again, because everybody has a different wake up time and calendar and whatnot. And so preferably the earlier the better. I used to post at 5 a.m. and then I started thinking of my East Coasters and, you know, Midwesters and things. And it's like, that's 8 a.m. for them. A lot of people are already off to work, or, you know, they're not going to be on their phone. So I started moving to 4 a.m. Sometimes I've done even earlier, depending on what the post was. And so we try to do it pretty early in the morning, just so that people can start their day. If that's what maybe they come to our page for their positivity of the morning. I know, you know, things like the Fit Wars, they come for their challenge. So if they're working out in the morning, they can do that. So preferably early morning. I don't care if it posts at 4 a.m. and the West Coasters don't see it for 2 or 3 hours. Doesn't matter, because it's already there and up for the day. So like I said, picture, some video, or change the color of the background so it's not just lost in the daily post of all of our tribe members. Okay.
Hey, Kelly. So
Yeah.
when you post a picture, because this took me a while to figure out how to do it like super easy on my computer instead of downloading. If you like go find a picture on the internet or whatever and you drag it to your desktop, then you can take that and drag it into your post instead of having to be like file, save as, download, whatever. You usually can just drag it over so then it's on your desktop and then you can drag it into your post. On your phone, you can just usually take the image and then press whatever and say save image as. But it took me a long time to figure out, like, how the hell do I get these images? It was taking me a long time, so I don't know if that helps.
Just kidding. No, and depending on the computer, I actually just learned tonight, because I used to save all the photos, like she said, I would save them and then download them and then and then upload them to the photo thing, and then tonight I figured I found out that, let's say, so I want this little picture right here. Let me move our faces. So I want this picture. I right click. I have a Mac, so I don't know if this is true on other computers, but I right click. I don't have to save it. I can copy it. So it doesn't actually show up in my million downloads and all this. I saved it or copy the image. Now watch this badassness. I go back to a post, click in there, Command V. Boom! Let's take it a minute. Come on, you're making me. Boom! I didn't have to save it. I didn't have to download it. It just showed right up in there. Now it's not on my computer. It's just in my post where I want it to be. So again, I don't know if that works with PCs the same way, but my Mac, that works too. So anyway, I'll show you that. But to schedule a post, you have to be an admin to be able to schedule a post. And I think I went through And at least for the people that are on our list of that are going to be posting in the group and doing the live calls, I've made all of you an admin now so that you can go and schedule. So look at this little, so when you're in there as yourself and you go to make a post. So if I were to sit down on Sunday night, which is when I would normally do my weekly post, I would sit down and I would go Monday, Motivation Monday, or Mindset Monday, or whatever the hell we said it was. Oh, mindset is what separates the best from the rest. Boom. Like, come in here, this is a nice picture. I say my little piece about mindset and how important it is and blah, 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 start the week off right. Then I come down here, and obviously I don't want it to post on Sunday evening. I want it to post on Monday morning. So you click the date. Well, I'm just going to say it's tomorrow because there's no other Monday. And then I would just change the time, 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Mine's already set to Pacific time, so that's gonna, so it'll be 5 a.m., 8 a.m., whatever, East Coast time. And then you schedule it. So then it shows there's one scheduled post. It doesn't show up in the feed yet. It doesn't anything like that. It just shows up as one scheduled post. And you can go, you can post as many as you wanted, but you only have to do 7. Or let's say you only have time to get 2 or 3. So you do 2 or 3, and then the next day you come back and do the rest of your week. You only have to do the 7. And they don't have to be earth-shattering. It's just a way, another way to provide content to our customers and to the people in our tribe, okay, and get some interaction. We get a lot of interaction from the Fit Wars, but we're not going to have Fit Wars every single month. So we also want to have these posts that keep people interacting and engaging with each other, and you know, keeping themselves on track. Okay. Let me
Also, scheduled posts. Kelly, can you show them, like, you should be able to go in, say you did like 2, but you can't remember what days you scheduled.
Oh yeah.
You should be able to go and see all scheduled posts, and it will only show the posts that you personally scheduled. So
Right.
Then you can figure out.
Yeah, you can't see, like, you couldn't see mine if I scheduled, which is again why we do like 1 week at a time instead of like every Monday or 2, because like you can't, it's very nerve-wracking to see. So if I had multiple posts here, it would tell me, so this is, I've messed up on the day or the time, I've done PM instead of AM. So I will always go after I schedule them, I will go back through to make sure that I didn't fuck up and do the wrong day or something. So,
Can I ask a quick question?
no.
So I forgot that admin have different privileges, and I have unpinned some announcements so I could get to the feed without having all the announcements get there. Have I actually been unpinning other people's announcements? Like Kisa, I think I've unpinned them, but I thought I was unpinning them from just me. We don't know.
I don't know.
No, you've unpinned them from the whole thing.
Okay. Damn it. Sorry.
Privileges are revoked.
I only do it though if it's been there for a while.
No, it's
Don't do my Fit Wars stuff.
No, I haven't. It's I can't remember what it was. Would you also, while I've got myself unmuted, Kisa, would you mind tagging me in your hashtag 2 and 3? I can't find them.
They're in the announcements.
Okay, I couldn't find them. I'll look again.
Okay.
Hey, Nicole, can you mute yourself? I know you're at the soccer field.
I don't know how to do it.
There's a little
Hold
mic.
on.
There's
Hold
I
on. Hold on.
might be able to-
There we go. There we go.
Oh, I got it. Okay. So, scheduled post, what the post should look like somewhat. You know, I'm not telling you what to do. Just giving some guidelines. Anything, I feel like I've gone over my time I wanted, but anything else that you guys can think of?
Oh, Michelle, the only other thing, just so you know, you can use this for, like, if you want ideas. If you go into the group and you search, like, say, for example, you wanted to search hashtag training and you knew hashtag was going to be in the word, there's a little search bar on your left side that says search within the group, and you can throw in a word and then it'll pull up all the posts with that word in it. So that might help too if you guys are looking for, and it might help with the training, but they should be marked in the announcements. I'll go look and tag
She
you.
should put them in units, but she hasn't done it yet.
I don't know. I'm not busy or anything.
Anyway, I'm just a brat. So I know I couldn't even watch the video. So 2 things. I think Kisa already talked about her hashtag training that she wanted to remind you about, which is awesome and very, very important. I know that Ariel was talking about how she thinks that the hashtags she's been using, it's working. She's doing the training. She's searching people by hashtags and things like that, and then using hashtags. And then lastly, I don't know if anybody besides Kisa and myself offered to help Laura in our big Fit Club Network group to help her with the 12 posts so that we, which is actually really beneficial to our group, and we'll post them in our team page because why are you smiling? You look like a mischievous smile, Kisa. What are you laughing
It's
about?
because I already covered it while you were dealing with whatever your husband was supposed to deal with.
Right? Okay, never mind. So she already told you. I literally just did all my 12 posts because I forgot that it was due today and that was something I agreed to. So I literally sat down and for the last hour before we started, I did, well, actually, I'm almost done with the final one. I didn't finish. I had to get my wine instead.
Guess what I'm doing when we're done?
Yeah. So anyway, I think there's only a few people, so that's fine. But that's going to help us tremendously because when we're going to get essentially posts for 12 months. So again, if you want to practice just scheduling a post or being, the poster of the day or the week and doing those Zoom calls, and you want to try it in October because we're already scheduled through September, please do not hesitate to let us know. There'll be posts created for you that you can use, that other coaches across our Fit Club network. Dude, I hate when it's backwards. I always go the wrong side of my head. It's like, I think I'm pointing at this. See, I thought I was pointing at this arm, and it's this arm. So confusing. Anyway, what was I saying? I've literally had like 3 sips of wine. That's it. I don't even like it. Oh, we're going to have all those posts in there, and there's like motivation, a lot of the same themes that we use, so you can always go and just rip right from those posts and use them. If you can't think of anything or don't have the time, they're going to be in there to be utilized by anybody that wants to, so that's going to be pretty cool. I think that's it for today, unless I have questions or comments. Always, always, always feel free to ask questions in this group of your upline, of me, if I'm not your direct upline. I did put out a message for anybody that want to talk to me this week, and nobody did, and that's okay. It's a busy week for everybody.
That is full. I did.
Oh, you did, but you never sent me your availability.
I was going to talk to you tonight after the call.
And Kisa said, I want to talk to you, but didn't send me any. Anyway, just saying. That's what I'm here for. So, and it's not just for my personally sponsored coaches. Again, we're all a team. So,
I did too. I put it in a text to you that I wanted to get together with you.
yeah, but to get together is so much harder than just talking. So that might take longer.
Okay. Well,
Right.
we can just talk then.
Okay. Anyway, so, and then lastly, I don't know if you guys, I know some of you saw my post about the My Connection Builder free 30-day challenge. So I was actually going to put out, a thing called the Diamond Mine for the month of September, and see who, and I'm not going to tell you all about the details right now, because I'm going to hold off, but to see who wanted to participate, and then we would work together for 6 weeks. However, because that came out, and I think it's amazing and vital, and I also want to get in, I'm doing the challenge for the 30 days, and I'm a lifer of My Connection Builder because I bought in way early and paid one huge lump of money, and then I have it for life. However, I don't utilize it. So I'm going to do the challenge as well, and I want to also, be a participant and be fully engaged with you guys and with the rest of the group. So I really highly, highly recommend, especially because it's free, that you dive in there with us, and we can work together. We can talk about it on team calls. And then moving into October, when that is done, and I'll post probably mid-September the details of the Diamond Mine and what that looks like. And that's going to be something where we will work one-on-one. The people that want to participate in the Diamond Mine, we're going to work one-on-one for 6 weeks. which will entail a weekly call with me, every week that we will set up, and we will do it for 6 full weeks. We will work together and work hard to get you to your goals. So just be thinking about that. If you have not signed up for that 30-day challenge, I highly, highly, highly recommend it, because it's how to track your people. It's how to know who to connect with and how to reach out, it's your customers, which is huge. And then we're going to follow that up with the Diamond Mind people that want to start building their business, their teams, and earning a real income, hitting certain ranks. And so you got to have the way to contact your people and way to track them and all of that things to move into being really successful and earning that income. What am I looking at right now? Nicole, I was like, is that her naked legs? That was really weird. But now she's laughing. I was like, where did that video just go? So just be prepared. Oh my God, be prepared for that as we're moving forward. And I think that's it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I have to go hang out with my family. Oh wait,
You getting a team picture?
yeah, you read my mind. I was like, oh no, I gotta get the team picture first. Wait, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so it's bigger. Hold on.
Are we doing wine shots?
Yeah. Oh yeah, always.
Does everybody have their wine or alcohol beverage of choice?
My lighting is so bad in here until I get my ring light. Okay, hold on.
Sorry, I have water. I'm being good. It's
Good
so
for
hot.
you. Good for you.
So fun to be good.
Tell me, I'm drinking wine.
1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay. All right, ladies, have a wonderful evening.
Good
You
night.
too. Have a good
I hope
night.
school was good.
What?
I hope school was good.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna be back to halftime. Full time sucks ass.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bye.
I'll have to catch up
Bye.
with you, Kelly, after the fact.
Bye-bye.
Sorry.
Bye.